5's Chad Petrie has the story.
When you get a fast food meal, no one expects to be called a little ugly dude.
We get the
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Just another day on the couch, talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back to another episode of Just Therapy. You already know what it is. It is another beautiful Monday evening, y'all. And listen, we got a great show for you lined up. But as always, I got the co-host with the mostest by my side, my sis, Miss BBC. What up, sis?
greetings, coaches. How you doing, bro? What's going on?
Being blessed, loving life. It was like 50-something degrees. Felt like a damn heat wave out there today.
It was nice, but in a lot of places, like in Parma and stuff, it was still real icy and snowy.
Yeah, it was still a little bit of ice left out here, but it was 54 degrees when we left the house to go to the basketball game. So little mama ain't had no coat on because she was going to take it off in 2 seconds anyway, but it was nice. So hopefully you had a great Monday. And if you didn't have a great work Monday, we are here to end your Monday off on the couch with some therapy. Before we get into it, big shout out to last week's guest. Supreme Lifestyle was in the building. I finally got the episode up on Spotify, so check that out. It was a full episode about healthy living, and he gave some gems, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, it was like 9 steps, wasn't it?
10. It was 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
10 steps. It was some good information on there.
Lot of good information. I added to, every day. I just joined this challenge. It's not his, but it's similar to what he was doing. Eating February, eating only fruit for the month of February for breakfast.
Okay, I still ain't get my damn drinks, my juices, but I'm waiting. I'm patient.
Yeah. He said they was coming in.
He did say that. He said he had a tracking number for me in a second. So, I'm waiting. They free, so I ain't got no choice but to wait.
Absolutely.
Just talking a little shit, but no, it was a great episode. So make sure you check that out if you get a chance. Also, definitely want to send prayers and healing energy to all the people involved in those plane crashes of late. So make sure you send up them prayers and healing energy for them. But we have a special episode on deck today. Listen, I'm excited about this episode because we've been talking about this episode for a minute and we finally got it organized and the people on board and all that, So we are doing a first couples edition, Just Therapy style. So we got some married couples, 2 married couples, and then a couple that's engaged but been together for a little bit. And I'm excited to dive into this, y'all. So
I really am.
And then like what I like about our guests is like all of them is family. 2 of the couples is blood related, and then the other one is, a picked family, but all family nonetheless. I love all these people we got on the couch with us today. So without further ado, let's start introducing the couples. First, we got JD and Desiree in the building. What's going on with y'all?
Greetings. Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Hey,
Oh,
thanks for coming on.
goodness.
Thanks for coming on. Next up is my actual cousins in the building. Nichelle and Romy. Rome in the house.
Greetings, greetings, greetings.
What up?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, and then my other
We are
cousins are.
well. Thank you for having us.
Hey,
This
thanks
is
for
new
coming
for
on.
us.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on. And last but not least, we got my other cousins, Kay and Poe, in the building. What up, y'all?
Hey, everyone.
Greetings, great. You know what's so funny?
Yes.
Everybody that got brought in, the wives were smiling and the guys were like, yeah, what's up? Greetings. Yeah,
How
yeah.
you doing?
Like, come on and get this shit over with. Like, you know, what we gonna do or whatever. Like, it's so funny. Like, you can just see the wives like, hi, but they're thinking it because, you know, the men are like, what it do?
That's usually how we act.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious. All right, so let's get into it. So listen, I know we're doing it a little bit different today, but I did want to give the people opportunity to give some flowers. Listen, one of our favorite topics on the couch is flowers while they still here. We like to give people flowers while they still here instead of being conditioned like so many of us are to give people flowers while they dead and gone. So we like to give flowers while they still here. So we are going to let our couples give flowers. I mean, we'll let them do individually. And we're not giving flowers, jumping right into it. So let's go with JD and Desi. Who would y'all like to give flowers to? Take your time. Take your turns. Don't take your time. Take your turns. That's what I meant to say.
Okay. I'll go first. So I wouldn't say it's an individual person as much as a group of people. We recently went through hard times and we're still going through a rough time. We were displaced from our home due to a fire. So we have had an amazing support group of neighbors, family, friends, everybody that has helped us. And strangers. Yeah. I mean, people we don't know that have helped us so much, just get through everything, especially mentally keeping it together. So I would like to give my flowers to all those people that have been assisting us.
Hey, flowers well deserved. Flowers well deserved.
Flowers well deserved. I'm so sorry to hear about your home, but you know, I hope nobody was hurt or anything like that.
No, everybody made it out safe as well as the animals.
Oh, thank goodness.
Come here.
JD, you got some flowers you want to give out?
Oh, I do. My flowers are going out to my little princess right here.
Hi.
So, last quarter, our little princess was on the struggle bus with school, and she has stepped it up significantly this quarter to the point of I now have, instead of the teacher stopping me and saying, "Hey, JD, you know your daughter's slipping here and missing assignments here and whatnot." We all know teenagers. I have gotten more reports in the past, I don't know what, 12 hours of how great she's doing.
Nice.
That it's like proud dad moment, and she almost has straight A's.
Nice.
You go, girl. Yes. Very proud of you. Very good.
Proud dad moment, proud mom moment. Like I'm very proud of her, and I wanted her to know that.
Very good.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Awesome. Great.
We're all proud of you.
Yeah.
Very proud.
Keep it up.
Did you just kick her out?
Yeah,
playing a game and she got to go eat. So she's going to bed shortly.
All right, we'll go ahead and go to Nichelle and Romy. Rome, who y'all want to get some flowers to today?
I want to say this is Moan, Sean. You always do
Moan.
Moan.
I know. I always call him Rome instead of Moan. My bad.
Everybody do. I want to give flowers. Who needs some flowers? Who do I want to give some flowers to? I'll give flowers to my husband.
Hey.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He is an amazing husband to me. The way he loves me, the way he cares for me, the way he's attentive. Thank you. He's supportive. He encourages me. He takes care of me. And I just want to tell him yet again how handsome he is and how much I appreciate and love him.
Blessings. That flower is well deserved.
Mom, don't come for me, man. My bad. I know he'd be like, man, this nigga always call me the wrong name every time he sees me.
I hear you what you say.
He said, "Don't come for me."
I said
Oh,
you
no.
probably be like, man, this nigga call me the wrong name every time he see me.
I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
All right, who you want to give some flowers to, Moan?
I don't really have nobody right now other than my wife.
Why
Okay.
you need to give me some flowers?
Short and
Why you
sweet.
want to give me some flowers?
He said, I'm giving them to my wife. That's it.
Okay,
That's all you're gonna get.
All right. All right, Paul and Kate, y'all are up next. Who would y'all like to give some flowers to?
Well, I want to give flowers to public school teachers because
Yeah.
the work that is done in public schools every day is a lot. And especially want to give flowers to teachers in Black and Brown districts because it's a struggle right now.
I heard.
I am in a predominantly Hispanic district and the fear is real. And so I have to give it up to my teachers.
Yes. Yes.
Well deserved. Absolutely. All right, who would you like to give flowers to, bro?
For me, there's a few. My mom and dad, of course, for obvious reasons. They shaped me and made me into the man that I am today. I'd also like to give flowers to my Uncle Charles, who's been there for me through thick and thin, whatever I need. He's always there. And the last person I'd like to give flowers to is my wife. Years to go into education because she cared about what kids were learning and how they were being treated. And I don't think that she gets enough praise. So I would definitely want to give her praise for what she's doing for our kids and trying to make a better place for them.
Hey, that's what's up. Flowers well deserved. Flowers well deserved.
Amazing.
All right. BBC, you got anybody? I ain't gonna cut you off. I'm just not doing flowers this week. You want to get some flowers?
I definitely want to give flowers to the families that are dealing with deportation right now. I had some people that I've known that and interacted with, especially after my performances, that got their business rated. And it is having Caribbean family, Caribbean people I party with, I perform for, all that. It's very scary out here and it's very emotional. And I'm just always afraid that I'm going to get a call, even for myself. And even though I was born here, but I do deal with a lot of paperwork stuff still for whatever reason. Just want to give flowers to those people that are being torn away from their families and their children, and children being torn away from their families due to all of it. So that's what my flowers are going to.
All right, flowers well deserved. Flowers well deserved. I lied. I'm gonna give flowers to our 3 couples that's on the couch. I've been listen, my cousins, I've been rocking with them since since I was in diapers, because they both older than me. But since I was in diapers, and just that Boyd legacy that we came from was truly the shit, because we had the male figures in our lives, our whole lives, which is rare for a lot of people that look like us. So kudos to them. And they just always been cool, always been family, cousins for life. JD and Desi. JD, I've been rocking with JD for probably like 8 or 9 years now from the softball community.
Try 11.
11.
11 years. Get it right, JD.
I know I've been playing softball for a minute, man. I don't be knowing how many years. I be knowing people shit.
Listen,
I've been rocking with JD punk ass for 11 years. And then, then he brung this sweetheart with him that I like better than him anyway. So, he introduced me to Desi, even though I still be laughing at when we play softball, so it'd be hilarious. But I love both of y'all. I love all of y'all to death. Thanks for doing this episode with us. I really appreciate y'all. So my flowers is going to y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So we jumping right into the questions.
Let's get right into it. Go ahead, BBC. Go on.
How often do you guys have sex since you've been
Right
married?
to it. Right to it. Look at BBC. I already knew she wasn't gonna play
Because
no
I hear,
games.
only because I hear that like marriage couples, and I have brothers and sisters, that are married, but everything is different depending on if they're American or Caribbean. But I heard that, once you're married, you're all adults, it doesn't go the same. So, and I know JD and, you guys are engaged, but that's still married. Once you be kid and all, it's already married. You're just doing the paperwork later. So whoever wants to go first can go first. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
Not enough. That's how often. Not enough.
That's what my answer is. as well.
Same.
Yep.
I can say that too.
Not enough. What do you think? Because I think that we get so busy, right? As adults, just period. Do anybody think that you could put, like, what could you do to put in more effort? Either side, and I want men and female to answer. Like, what would you like to be done to get more effort into doing so?
So,
yeah. Female
I tried to warn y'all. She was an intimacy coach.
I knew it. I had that feeling. She was sitting there like, "Yeah, I'm about to get her."
Oh yeah, we knew
I'm
it
about
was
to
coming
get
right
her.
off the rip.
Yeah,
No,
exactly,
no.
JD. Now we gonna need to hook up and have a drink, just the fellas, because she hit us
Make
with
some
that
good ones. I'm learning.
and they had they all got the same
But
answer.
look, both sides. I'm sure it goes both ways. But female initiation, I've learned that the female doesn't like to initiate, potentially for fear of potential rejection, or maybe not in the mood as much, or which is
that's not me.
that ain't her. But that would be a strong starting point.
Okay.
Men don't always want to be the ones that start it.
What's her name? What's your name?
JD.
No, your fiance.
Oh,
That's
I'm Desiree.
Girl, you better hop on that thing sometimes. What?
You telling her to take it?
I know it.
When she does initiate it, it's I'll give her that. Like, it is never bad.
Listen,
So,
But-
closed mouth won't get fed.
I would try to initiate too much, and he'd be like, "Whoa,
No,
slow down."
no, there ain't no too much. Like, if you want it, you can get it.
Paul,
So
you was about to say something. Go ahead.
yeah, here's what I'll say. So we've been together 23 years.
Oh, blessings.
Good for you.
Thank you. It was more regular when we were younger, but since we found out she has lupus, I don't initiate as much as I used to because I pay attention.
Gotcha.
If she's hurting, if she had a rough day, I may want to do something, but then I'll pull back because I'm kind of reading the room.
That is so beautiful. Because a lot of men don't read the room, and not on purpose, but a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to, and I learned that from a lot of my people when I had my classes. A lot of men don't read the room because it's like in that moment, or whatever like that. And I appreciate you sharing that, that you do read the room. But at the same time, there are other things that probably could help. What do you feel, my love, as far as what he said?
I mean, it's definitely true. I feel like sometimes his read is exaggerated. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like today, I had a rough day, a really rough day at school. And so he received that information. And so he'd probably fall back. But me coming home saying I had like this dumpster fire of a day doesn't mean I don't want to be intimate with you.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, I think it's a communication thing, because I think we do so well together because we respect each other.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I think you just need to say it. I need to say, like, bring your ass to the bedroom now.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Same.
bed. You need to come with me.
Take that
Right.
day out on him. That's what you like. Hey, I had a rough day. I need you to come smack this ass kind of thing.
Period. Just like that.
I was just about to say that too.
I would be okay with that.
those
I would
rough
be very
days.
okay with that. Because
But I was going to say, with
that's
those
what I want.
rough
So like to
days,
JD's point,
orgasm help. You know what I'm saying?
what you say, Sean?
I was saying with those rough days that you have, wouldn't sometimes an orgasm make those days turn right around? You know?
I know it helps me when I'm pissed. Like that's what I want. And sometimes I want to tell her like, yeah, I can use some head, but you know, I don't say that to her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't say that. I'm just hoping you will just come and grab the mic and rock the mic.
One thing I've learned from a lot of elder couples, like couples that's been together like 50 and 60 years, it do be lack of communication. And sometimes because, you know, you want your partner to know you, even though he knows, you know, but it like you said, it's over exaggerated and it's like those nutshells. So sometimes you have to go back. And this is what my grandparents were married for almost 70 years.
Wow.
And they're, you know what I'm saying, their great kids got great. It's like, you know, whatever. And you reiterate that youth experience, go back to that teenage stage, you know, and, you know, really. And when she said that or whatever, like, you know, I remember my therapist had said that to me. Sometimes you need to go back and you have to find those childish, playish moments because we really dealing with a lot of shit and we still don't know. We really don't know. We like still learning or whatever. Yeah. So go back to those moments. You know, intimacy is very important. And I'm not talking about foreplay. I'm talking about like when she's cooking, bend over in the thing, slap her on the ass, like, you know, whispering in each other's ears.
She gets harassed daily.
You know, but it's like
all day.
Speak what you're feeling and what you're thinking. You be more involved in that because that lack of communication easily happens when you're being so respectful. It's like, I want you to respect me. Remember I don't know if y'all seen that video, girl. She like, I want to be a child of God, but I want to be slutted out too, you know, with your partner. Kind of thing. Like, you know, I love that you respect me, but like disrespect me just a little bit. Like, hey, slide this knob down.
Please.
Oh, you want a little disrespect?
You know,
show me respect when you pull my hair.
Yeah,
please.
Communicate those things, and on both sides. Women sometimes it's like, you know, I don't know why, but it's like you want to know and you want to be there, but you have to find the common balance. Yeah. Especially when you're dealing with. I'm very sickly, so I know, you know, it's a lot to deal with. But I don't really give a shit. Like when my heart stops or anything like that, I still want to slap that knob. Don't think that just because I got these, you know, I got this hospital gown on, like, you know, lock that door. Let's, you know, work it out. So I totally feel the vibes. But you were saying something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I try to keep it fun. Like I'd be like, all right, let's hop in the back seat.
Oh wow.
You know but my wife here, she's such a lady. She don't want to go back to when we was younger.
Do that shit. Do it. Go to the drive-in.
Be in the bathroom.
But on her end, though, in that aspect, she has to be careful due to her profession.
And I get that.
Like that does
major hospital.
Professions can put a damper on that.
True.
To a degree.
That is true.
What I missed? I'm sorry.
Get tinted windows. Get some tinted windows. I know a dude that do it up on Euclid. If you in Cleveland, do it. You do it on Euclid. Do all the windows because all of my windows tinted in my truck.
Wait. Are we talking about car sex?
Yes.
No. We too damn old.
You're never too old. You're never too old.
Let me finish.
Spontaneity is great.
We are too old to be in a small car like we used to back in the day.
Right.
If you ain't laying them seats down, we got
the seats down for
We talking about hopping in the back.
Like they used to.
I could break a hip.
Couches.
Ain't nobody hopping in the back seat.
Who said break a hip?
Exactly.
I'm not.
We too old. Like you moving
the back.
you so like,
We ain't.
Okay.
Okay. Get out the car and get.
Just because Sean's knees don't work, don't mean mine don't.
I'm gonna need y'all to come and join some of the yoga classes because we are very flexible, you know. But at the same time, if you got a truck or rent a truck, and just try to participate in the
You might
vibe.
as well get a room, get a hotel room.
Man, don't nobody want to get no boring ass room. Like, no.
With the mirror up on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the drive-in. They got a drive-in again. Go to the drive-in and like pick her up like y'all going on a date, like really court, like when y'all was younger, like do some stuff like that. That's really fun. Or go to the bar and act like you don't know each other. And I got it.
Funny you say that. I was actually thinking about that.
Here's the thing. There was an old movie where the lady and the man, I don't remember what it was, but I like older movies. And they met in a grocery store, and she had a trench coat on with no panties on. And I got so many trench coats. Anyway, get you a trench coat, meet up at the grocery store or go to the bar, and how you look a thing on and act like you know him, send him a drink and some wings. Like, oh, he cute down there, do some sexy shit like that. I do it sometimes. Anyway, we're not talking about me. This is what y'all like. That's going to be really fun. Huh?
If I do that, somebody's going to try to take her. You see that?
You're going to take her. You're going to take her because she's going to send you the wings. She's going to send you the drink. Huh?
I'm going to have to fight somebody.
You're not gonna have to fight anybody. She's gonna be courting you. She's gonna send you some wings and send you a drink instead of like vice versa. It's not gonna be about the men sending the drinks. It's gonna be about the women courting the man. So she's gonna send you drinks and send you wings or whatever you eat if you're a vegan. I mean, or some meatloaf and broccoli and mashed potato. And
whatever,
I like that idea.
Home cooked meal.
Yeah, and court each other like y'all don't know each other or whatever like that. People in the bar gonna be watching y'all like, oh, look at him. Oh, she hitting on him. And, and it gets super exciting. And then, not in a small car, but rent a truck. If, you need flexibility, let them seats down. And, just like have a ball out night. Just ball out.
We got a minivan.
Try that.
Interesting.
We're going to try that.
All right, Sha. I'm not gonna ask some more questions. That's my last two questions. We got a little bit.
And they didn't answer yet. Don't let them slide. They didn't.
Oh, they didn't answer. Last group right here, down here.
We did
what's his name? Moan.
Yeah.
And what's your? I can't see the words.
Shell.
Okay, come on, Shell. Because Shell was like, you better hop on that thing.
What was the question again?
Well, we was talking about like, what do you feel like could be initiated to make you guys be more sexual with each other?
What could be initiated?
What do you think? Yeah, the person could do.
The original question was, how often do you have sex? And it kind of morphed into what Miss BBC said.
Well, everybody said not enough.
Not often.
Oh, I didn't hear y'all say that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did answer that one.
Not often, maybe twice a week or something,
If that, yeah. Sometimes it'd be a couple weeks. I'd be like, have we?
Right.
Wait, you gotta ask the question.
Are we okay?
Did we do something?
Then by the time I done had a good day, when I'm ready to really get into it, then it's that time of the month. It's like, damn, I done missed my window. Now I gotta wait again.
I know that's
still something she can do.
That hoe.
Still something she can do.
That hot bath, man. So
first of all,
I mean,
first of all,
that's old school, huh?
That is old school.
What's the point?
It really don't work. It really don't work. It only just a second, but we still have to deal with all the background of that. Like y'all get done, but it's still a whole lot of pressure. So keep that out of the conversation.
I'm okay.
No. What's the point of having a sword if you don't get it bloody?
Like the Red Dragon. Sometimes you gotta
I will take you out. I will take you out.
Hey, little dirty boxing, JD. Little dirty boxing.
It is pre-lubricated.
I mean, now we have had some moments where we were like, "Listen, I need it right now."
I done had a bloody sword now,
for sure, but it's not often. It's not often. But what can be initiated? I don't know. We both be tired, or I be in my phone, or
With me, it be my mouth. With me, it's the way my body built. I'm old and broke down.
We both are.
I go take yoga. Take yoga. First of all, there's no such thing as old. We're all actually 7 years younger because the original calendar in Ethiopia was never colonized. So the original calendar, 13 months, all that, so you guys got to go and research that and stop claiming these things that are not true. We're not old, So at the end of the day, well, all y'all are older. I mean, most people, because I think they probably my age, but I don't know. But here's the thing. Stop claiming that. No such thing as broke down. Our bodies need to be tuned up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, when you're, going through stuff, been through stuff, anyway, whatever like that, going to a chiropractor, doing yoga or whatever like that, really opens up the body, and it really enhances your sex drive. Yoga actually does. So, you guys really should look into that, but that's good. That's, open up these questions to say, hey, what I can do more, what can do to, little things like that. Because claiming old is like, that's exhausting possibilities. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing there. In a nursing home, they have more STDs going on in the nursing home. It's so much banging going on in nursing home. So at 80, 90-year-olds.
I heard that just recently.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
So y'all way younger than them, and they in there getting it in. This man named Mr. Charlie, and every time I see him, I be like, "It's the Uncle Charlie." Like Mr. Charlie he Jamaican, and he got all the ladies, white, black, Puerto Rican, all the ladies love him, and they like be fighting over him and everything on canes and walkers, because the dick's because the cocky's so good.
Okay.
So trust me, he's slanging in a nursing home.
Wow.
Slanging in a nursing home. So don't ever claim that. Ever.
Why they still want it? That's so wild.
Right. At 80 years old.
But you ain't old, you experience.
Our times ain't always been like this for us, though. It's been 16 years for us. Our times ain't always been like this. But, in my later years, though,
we didn't have some times.
Yeah, don't exhaust the possibilities. Yeah. I'm saying do something, because even though y'all in the kitchen cooking together, that's dope. 23 years, he's paying attention to, when, being respectful of what's going on and what, thinking, and those are all great things, but I call bullshit on all of them. And because life is so short and life is so grand, you shouldn't be thinking, damn, it's been 3 weeks, or whatever like that. Just even for the intimacy, even if it's not for the sex, like we really lose focus on what's so important because we're always worried about stuff like, oh God, bills, we got to do this. What the kids doing? It's the grandkid, the fur babies. Them damn fur babies is more spoiled than the kids. And it be so much going on. So we got to learn how to just be boom, like make every day like, even if you don't have sex every day, like make every day like, damn, especially with what we going through now with 47, 45, like we need to be like, every day is our last day. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of moments. I mean, this is just how I think. I'm not trying to make y'all think like this, but just elevating the possibilities of the sensuality, if that makes sense.
it do.
Okay, that's it. Okay, Sean, now you go, because I know he got some serious, because y'all know y'all. I don't know y'all.
Okay, so
oh wait, real quick, everybody toast real quick. Whoever got a drink, we got a toast between every question. Toast that file. All right.
Wow.
All right.
So one of my main questions, right, is what keeps the relationships going in y'all eyes?
Oh.
So for me, we're friends. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy being around each other. So, you know how your boys, they want you to go out and you like, nah, I'm chilling. Like, oh, wifey won't let you go out. Nah, wifey don't care. As long as she ain't had nothing planned. It's just that I don't mind being at home. And we spend our time together. But then, there's times where she may want to watch something else and we in separate rooms, but it's never no beef. But the biggest thing I'll say is that we're friends as well as being husband and wife. I think that's what keeps it together.
Okay. Shell and Moan, what do y'all think y'all's secret is to keep the relationship going, keeping it strong?
Hold on one second.
I'll go to JD and them because
Okay.
y'all new with this, right? How long y'all been? I forgot. How long y'all been dating?
So we're getting married August 8th.
We've been together 3.5 years.
Yeah. So we're getting married right at our 4-year anniversary, but we knew each other for 5 years prior to dating. So we had already built a 6 years.
6 years.
Oh, he corrected me. So we'd already known each other and had like a foundation that we were building there. But I have to echo what Kay and Paul were saying is that we are friends. We are best friends.
That is my person.
Yeah, that's my person. That's my home. I don't want to go anywhere. I mean, the girls, my girls will reach out to me and be like, "Hey, you want to do a girls' weekend?" No, I love them. Like, I'll go the same day and come back. But like, I can't sleep without this man.
No, hell no.
He's my best friend. Like, he's my safe place. So we do everything together.
Literally
everything.
The only time that her and I are separated is when I'm at work, literally, or if a quick errand to the store, if I'm going to the liquor store or going to the gas station, or maybe I need an item for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, we are literally always together, which, let's be fair, destroys a lot of couples because they don't know how to coexist together for that length of time.
Right.
Exactly.
But we have a solid foundation where, as you guys have all heard, today I had an impromptu 12-hour shift, right? My day sucked. I know that I'm coming home. Her and I are going to figure things out. I have to be up at 1:45 in the morning, and she ain't going to ask me to do shit tomorrow because she knows I'm going to be exhausted.
Right.
So I knew she's going to handle dinner. But the other day, she wasn't feeling too hot. So I was trying to help figure things out, get the house cleaned up, make sure everything was all copacetic so she didn't have to stress. Like, it has to be that, like, what do we always say? It's not 50-50 in a relationship. Sometimes it's 80-20.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to accept that you might have to do that 80%.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to do that, then you need to reassess your priorities.
Yeah. And your relationship.
Yeah.
And your relationship, because ultimately there's going to be times when it's uneven as far as who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? But you have to know that it should swing both ways.
Yep.
I agree.
Kids add a whole new aspect to that too. I mean,
absolutely.
Between the two of us, we got 6 kids.
Mm-hmm.
We are all over the place all the time, stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to punch them in their cute little faces a lot. But we don't. We do not punch our kids. Just want to throw that. We do not punch our kids. We may mentally punch our kids.
I mean, if you do,
we're not telling. We don't know about the rest of the audience, but we're not gonna tell.
We don't hit the kids. Yes.
All right,
yes.
Paul and Shell. I'm sorry, Moan and Shell. What's y'all key?
pretty much same thing that they said. We love being with each other.
I love it.
And we are the best of friends. I tell him everything. He knows everybody's business.
We was definitely friends first.
We were friends first, and we continue to be friends. And he is attentive. Like we were texting today. I can't wait to get back home to you. And we just do what we do. I cook, he wash dishes. He cook, I wash dishes.
Yes.
We just love being together. What you think?
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I tell my people at work all the time, I can't wait to get home to my wife. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be like that. You know,
Right.
A lot of people
No.
can't, like you say, they can't stand to be around each other for a long time. I can't wait to get home. You know, I'm cool with being in the house. That's what I do. I'm a homebody. I'm a boring dude.
My coworker in here somewhere watching this and same thing. Like I tell him all the time.
Couchers, don't forget this is the #1 interactive podcast in the world, labeled by me.
Nice.
You can, if you're watching on my Facebook page, just put the comment in the chat and I'll read it. And then if you want to see it on the screen, go to Just Therapy the podcast on Facebook or YouTube, and it'll show up on the screen as well. JD, you kind of beat me to what I was going to talk about, but I want to play this video to get everybody's opinion on it, because it's, you know, it's never really 50-50. So I'm gonna play this audio so everybody can hear it.
In relationship, and I covered in the book, is this 50-50 mess. Talk about that. 50-50. You know, this relationship is 50-50. What if I don't got 50 today? Are we gonna have an 80% relationship? What we should be doing is having a fill in the gap relationship. I need to know you well enough. Yes. What do you have today? I got 40%. Don't worry about it. I got 60. Yep. Today I got 10. I got 90. Tomorrow I got 0. I got 100. Reciprocity. We're not looking to meet in the middle. I need you to meet me where I am. Oh gosh, that's good. Meet me where I am. And yesterday wasn't a 50-50 day. Yesterday, the boss cussed me out. I couldn't respond. He emasculated me, made me feel like less than a man. And I did not walk in the house with 50%. I walked in the house depleted of all of my manhood. Lady, can you give me 100 today? Can it be about me today? I promise you tomorrow, I'll make it about you. But I don't got 50. You just have to meet me where I am, not meet me in the middle. You know, one of the biggest myths.
So does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
1000%. Yep.
Because I think people,
relationships are like doing good for people in the world, right? You're supposed to do good to others with no expectation of anything in return. So that means that every day I need to give 100% regardless of what my husband is able to give. Because if he's on 100% day, then that's just going to be a banner day for the Boyd household. But if he's at 10%, I got him. I'm going to carry him. You know, and I think if more people came off that meet me halfway crap, they would have more successful relationships. It's about what we can achieve together, not where I get to and have to drag you with me.
Right. I
But
think
that
that
follows up with communication, though. You
Say
have
that
to
again,
have
JD.
communication. Like if I don't communicate to her that I had a bad day or I'm drained or I got chewed out by the boss or whatever that day brought, then she doesn't know unless she's really good at reading my mind.
Yeah.
She's not.
And that's kind of how we start our day. When we get off, we normally talk before we do anything else. How was your day? How was my day? So you kind of understand where your spouse is at. You know what I'm saying? But that's how our every day after work is, unless we have something to do.
Yep. Communication is key.
I saw this thing with Michelle Obama, and she was saying in her book as well, basically like, you know, it's no such thing as 50-50 because you might do something better than I do, you know. So just piggybacking off what he said. So if you're not a person that can fix anything and your partner can fix something, they might be given 70 to 100%. And that where you might be a better cook or you're better with the children or whatever. And sometimes people lack on the fact of, you know, understanding that, okay, baby, I want to cook dinner, but I'm not 100%. You know what I'm saying? So let's cook dinner together kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people, when you see people live in this perfect relationship mindset for whatever reason, there's, first of all, none of us are perfect. No person is perfect whatsoever. And I find it that there are more women that think that way, but there are a lot of men that think that way. Men think that way about their woman. It's like, and I'm gonna go a little bit naughty, but it's like my woman, like it's like her pum pum curves to my cocky kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? No, she's the perfect being, even if whatever, anybody out there, just whatever, but my, you know, and then women, it's like, he got to be exactly what I want him to be. And in relationships, then it's like, you fight, you argue, you bitch, you moan, you know what I'm saying? But when you can come back together, you know, even during that, you know what I'm saying? That's where all this percentage and stuff like that, like, am I a 5 or is my relationship 50-50? All of that, it's just, that's fucking, what is it called? Like coping mechanisms of like you're rating your relationship kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I just, when I find when people do that, I'm like, there's no, what people don't have that you guys have. And I heard you guys, even though I wasn't on the camera, friendship. There's no such thing as friendship anymore. You know what I'm saying? To even learn how to compromise, because people just go, everybody's want to be the in control, or everybody want to be the Don Dada or what like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is becoming friends no more because they're going to apps. It's apps that you only can use to go and get some. Everybody's going on stuff to just hook up. Everybody's just hooking up. Netflix and chill, like that don't even exist no more. There are no real texting. Literally texting is the worst thing. It bothers me so bad. Like in your situation, it's fine. But to get to know somebody, like I'm funny and I'm flirtatious. So you're not gonna hear my flirt through a text, you know what I'm saying? Because I winked with it, and you're not gonna see my wink, but you're gonna see a damn emoji.
Yeah.
It's not the same. People don't communicate. Connection is being torn away. To be able to say that y'all can be together and I love being with you and I can't wait to get home. My generation and younger, I don't think that we will ever know what that's like. I don't think that we will ever really experience it unless we date an older person or something in that effect, you know?
But I think it comes down to trust. You know, like we've had rough patches in our relationship, but it comes down to trust. Like, you know, most things that I do is for my family. You know, when I go to work every day, even when I don't want to, it's to support myself too, but I'm thinking more about my family. And you said something that made me think about this, where people are trying to be in control. Well, if you're into religion, the man is the head of the household.
Period.
But that doesn't mean, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take the counsel of your wife.
Period.
It might have been Desiree, but it might have been you, Miss BBC. There are things that she does better than me. And I'm man enough to say, okay, you take the lead on this because I trust that you have more of the knowledge, or you're better at handling this than I am.
Right.
You know? So I think it comes with trust. And if your foundation is not right and you don't build that trust, then you're always going to bicker in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the power thing usually comes in with money. So for us, there's been times where I've made more money. There's been times where she's made more money. There's been times where we've made the same money, you know, but the respect and the trust that whatever we're doing is to benefit our household, it stands up against anything, in my opinion.
Right.
A relationship should never be about money. No, money should not be a factor. Like I'll tell you right now,
they shouldn't be about money.
Makes twice almost exactly what I make. Now, I don't make terrible money. She makes good money. Okay. But at no point in time in our relationship has she ever looked at me and went, I make all the money. You know, it's all about me. Like we literally say, like I said, I make a half of what she makes. But she'll look at me and go, hey, you know, let's go do this. Or she'll even look at me and go, out of our joint bank account, like, do you mind if I purchase this? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like if it's like we talk about big expensive stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna go buy a $500 tool, like we're gonna have a conversation.
Right. Absolutely. And you should.
If it's under $100, like I don't give a fuck. Buy what you want, babe. You know what I'm saying?
But that's still dope that she does that, because that means she still honor you in that way, to be like, let's still discuss it, you know, regardless of the fact. That's a beautiful thing. I love that.
Because I know women who have that list, they make good money. Like I was talking to one of my friends and she was saying the guy has to make more money than her. Like I had an idea around what she made. So I'm like, I think I make like this amount less than you. I say, so you wouldn't date somebody like me, even though I'm a good guy. I just make a little less money than you. She was like, nope. I'm like, okay.
That's why she's still by herself as well. Because when you think about it,
that, but it's probably true.
I said it for you. But I mean, and that's why, you know, money tears up relationships and marriages. I mean, it's one of the biggest things that come into the divorce factor of relationships. So
that's everything that's going on right now. That's all you hear. Oh, he ain't got that bag. He don't got this. He don't got that. Like the whole Cheesecake Factory thing. All that stuff just gets on my nerves so bad because I don't care. Like I'm a picnic girl. Like you can get a bag of Doritos and a Pepsi. If I'm having a good time and a good conversation, I don't even think about that. But you know, I'm a girl that can cook, and you know, me come with the Caribbean vibes or whatever like that. I'm gonna bring it. But at the end of the day, I think that people right now are so caught up on materialistic and money, like no, there's no real love. I mean, I feel like love is really becoming extinct, you know.
My son is struggling with that. Like he can have relations, but that's not what he wants. But his generation, they're not on that.
And that's why you're seeing a lot of younger boys going to older women, and some of the mothers ain't having it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine was
How old is your boy?
22.
22. All right. We have a 20-year-old daughter. That's why I was asking, because I'm just curious as to which section. We have a 20-year-old daughter. I've got a 17-year-old son. Yeah. And then I got a 14-year-old son. We got a 13-year-old daughter, and then we got a couple toddlers. Okay. But I was curious which generation you were referring to, because there's a major difference between the 20-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 13 and the 14-year-old, and obviously the toddlers. They don't know shit about fuck yet.
Right. They bet not.
Bet not. Well, the TV today, you never know.
You damn right. So I was just curious as to which generation you're referring to, because it makes more sense. Because
because he's looking for a
has a nice
relationship.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
like
he's looking for a relationship.
That's
but
awesome.
he said that's all they looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know he struggles with that.
They're looking for that and what they can do for you. What do you?
What you can do for them?
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
And that's the thing. So like JD said, his wife Desi makes 2 times more than what he made, but they got more money together.
Right.
They can better support their households together. You know what I'm saying? Than worrying about, okay, well, you know, 66% of this money is mine. 33% is yours. You know what I'm saying? They're not worried about that, because in the end, it's all about what we can build together. You know, you can do more together than you can separate. In my opinion.
Sometimes, you know, maybe she overextended herself. Let's be fair. Like maybe she went on a spending spree. She bought some shit for the kids.
Yep.
Or I'm saying the kids, because she don't buy shit for herself.
Right.
Like generally, to be fair, neither one of us, unless it's some small shit. Like she's
no
got
parent
hobbies. But outside of that, most of our money is spent on the children in some way, shape, or form, whether it be snacks or toys or dumb shit.
Clothes, shoes.
But correct. So if
like
she overextends herself that month, like, hey babe, I'm my bank account's looking a little sad. Like, okay, I got this.
Right.
You know, I don't make shit for fucking money, dude. Like I work for a school.
But you're responsible with your money.
Well, to be fair, I learned that from her. I was not very responsible with my money prior to her. I wasn't terrible. Like I wasn't in terrible debt or always negative in my account or nothing. But I've learned better banking habits and spending habits because of her.
Yeah.
But even though I make less money, there are some times where I still have to throw in.
Yeah.
And pick up the slack, because maybe she went school clothes shopping for the twins.
Yeah.
We have twins. So that's 2 times the clothes at one time.
Right.
You know, hey babe, I'm struggling. All right. Yeah. All right. I got groceries this week, or I got whatever.
It's a partnership. It's a partnership.
It's a partnership. That's what who said that?
For sure, it's the partnership.
That's like the greatest thing, being partners. Like when she said he know everybody business, right? Shell, you said that to me, when you can lay and be like, baby, guess what? And he jump on the bed like, what? You know what I'm saying? That is dope. When you can be like, hey, let me hold something real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I need you to let me hold something. Even though like when I see those things, I love that. Like, I'm like, oh my God, when I have that, that's what I want to be. I want us to be in a matching robes, laying across the bed, like, baby, let me make you know what happened today. Like, I want to be in that energy with somebody where I can be like, even if I'm mad at you and I get off the phone with my girl, like, what? What? No, he didn't. I want you to be right there with your tea, like, what happened? You know, because I still gotta have somebody to talk to, and that's energy. And what I love about you guys too, and like I said, I was observing from when we were at backstage till now. Each of you, when you speak, the person allows the person to speak. They don't overtalk, like, you know, like blah, 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 blah. No, that ain't what happened. Or don't. It was none of that. No putting hands up. I'm watching body language. I'm watching everything. And like I said, you know, I know everything ain't rainbows and lollipops or whatever, but at the same time, the respect, it's so beautiful. And I really admire that in each of you. And I'm watching you guys do that. I have not reached that point yet because I'm going to definitely, you know what I'm saying? Me and my dog even argue, like we over talk each other, like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't reached that yet, but it's so beautiful. I'm watching that and I'm like, the body language, the touching, everything like that. You can tell people. I'm around people sometimes that don't like each other and they're married. Like I've been around people that just really, like every time the person touched the body crunch, I watch everything, the eyelash flip, anything like that. So watching you guys, I really see the respect and love you.
Know. He come to just about every work event. They know, Mom coming? Yeah, he'll be there.
That's what's up.
And I think people lack the partnership nowadays even more than before, because I've had several conversations. I actually was talking to one of the people I call my sister over the weekend, and we was having a conversation. And my whole thing is, you know, you see somebody and then, you know, you have a conversation with somebody and they be like, well, I deserve to be spoiled, you know, and I'll be like, wait, what? Like, you know, okay, yeah, you look good. Like, you look good, you probably do deserve to be spoiled, but I ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? The only girl I'm spoiling is my daughter. Like, that's it. I need that partnership where it is equal. I don't have to pay for every meal. You don't have to pay for every meal. You know what I'm saying? Right. I surprise, you know, oh, I like these shoes. You like these shoes? Okay, what size? I got you, because that's just who I am.
But you have to build to that. Like, we didn't start out, it was not what it is today in the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you have to build through that. You have to be determined enough to try and stick it out in order to get to where we are now. Because yeah, I know that there was times where she didn't want to mess with me because of how I was acting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if she wasn't in it for the long haul, we wouldn't be here.
Right. See, I get that part. I'm talking about when people be like, well, they got to take care of my maintenance every other week. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah.
That's ridiculous.
But see, that's
they got to fly me out and stuff like that. Like, no, I mean,
that's insane.
Fly to you, but I'm not about to fly you. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, to me, that just makes no sense.
I think that women who project that, it's just insecurity. Okay. Because I need my husband to spoil me, but it won't cost him a dime.
Right.
It does. He doesn't have to buy me things.
No. Rubber back.
A relationship.
I do love a good gift.
Rubber back, smack her ass, and you're good.
Because I was telling
material thing. I can buy my own shit. Right. You know what I mean? And that's the strength of being an independent woman, right? Where I know what I can do. What I need my husband for doesn't equate to money.
Right. And that's what I was trying to tell people. Like, my spoiling of my partner is different than what people call spoiling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because like, you know, because like I'm gonna be that partner that, you know, that has that communication, that, you know, buy you flowers for no reason, or buy you some shoes for no reason, you know, or just, you know, take you out on a date for no reason. But my whole thing is that spoiling that everybody be talking about.
It's like they demanded it right off the
I
rip.
need to be spoiled too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you talking about your upkeep.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to go to next really quickly, because I think people lack the possibilities. A couple of you guys did complimenting your partner. And women, we get compliments all the time, and men compliment us all the time, or, you know, and I know husbands do it, but I heard, and I believe all three of you did it, compliment your spouse. And she was like, you know, he's so handsome, and he was like, she's so beautiful, and he was like, my beautiful wife, you know, and I know she deal with that. People, I don't hear men getting compliments. Men don't get compliments anymore. Like in this time, women, they want, you know, I mean, come on, trust me, if you go to my page, I'm posted. I post me, you know what I'm saying? And we're so busy, always just like, you know, and, you know, you want the compliment sometimes, but I think that a lot of today, especially, you don't hear women compliment their men anymore. And you guys all did that.
Oh yeah, no, she's good about it. She, my old lady makes me feel good about myself. I like when we first started dating.
Old lady,
I tell you, I was in good shape.
Yeah, you was in better shape. I don't know about good, JD. Come on.
You're a hater.
I was in good shape. Okay? Like I was decently slender. I was decently toned muscular. Okay. Over the past 3.5 years, I have put on a solid 50 plus pounds.
That's love weight. It's okay.
Little round in the midsection. And she's like, babe, I love that shit. Like bring that chubbiness here. And I'm like, all right, we good. Like, thanks for the compliment.
That happens though. That means that you're happy and you're content.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll go through it like we're bigger. We're bigger than we were when we first started dating. But you know, we have our cycles where we get back on our workout and we get back close to where we were. Yeah, exactly. But if you really love somebody and they put on a little weight, that shouldn't change how you feel about that person.
No. Yeah. You hear people go through that too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I agree with Miss BBC. To me, women don't compliment enough. I told somebody, you know, the only person that tells me I'm handsome is little mama. Like, and she'll just say it for no reason. Daddy, you handsome. And I'll be like, okay, all right,
that's adorable.
I told you were handsome. I was like, bro, you look good today. You know, I mean, yeah, I told you too.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, but I'm talking about
just saying, like, don't take my
hear it too. You know, you say what? What you say, Shell?
I was just saying. She said, Miss BBC said, I told you was handsome. You look good today.
Right, like don't forget about mine. You know, like
it was like one time. It was like one time.
It was one time. That one time.
But it happened.
It happened.
It happened. Like, I had to tell somebody that before, and I'm like, you know, like I call you beautiful all the time, like, but I can't get I'm handsome back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, how many times can you tell the person you know what I'm saying, trying to have a partnership that over and over again, and they still don't, you know what I'm saying, comply with that? I think
what's that?
You said what? Right. Oh no. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm never gonna say. That's the only thing I'm never gonna say, because I know I look good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, why you not saying it though?
Yeah, why you not saying it?
You don't think so?
Shit, hell if I know. And like, I mean, we ain't together no more. But I'm just saying, like, it's like it was a whole thing where you gotta learn the other person's love language. You gotta have that conversation, like, you know, hey, everybody doesn't love the same.
No,
everybody doesn't love the same. So you need to find out what that person's love language is.
Let's talk about that.
You might be we got it. That's gonna be a long topic, and we still got to go to break in like 2 seconds. But so we'll convene on love language when we come back. But like, because some people ain't gonna love the same. Like mine might be gift giving, but if that person doesn't like to receive gifts, I got to learn their actual love language. Some people don't take the time to do that.
Yes.
But like I said, I know that's going to open up a whole nother conversation, which we can have. Let's go on and take our one and only sponsor break. We still got to pay bills on this show, y'all. So listen, don't go nowhere. More Just Therapy, more couples edition, more Miss BBC. You already know who I am, and I'm taking us to break, baby.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330-677-1766. Again, 330-677-1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention a podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off.
Yo, you already know what it is. It is another beautiful Monday evening, and you already know what I'm about to talk to you about. I have the best pizza place for you, Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They got 3 locations. First location is 1909 Bailey Road, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Their phone number is 330-928-2222. And their second location is in downtown Akron, across the street from Rubber Duck Stadium. That address is 325 South Main Street, Akron. Their phone number is 330-849-5707. And their third location is at 3031 Graham Road, Stowe, Ohio. Their phone number is 330-673-9410. Listen, the thing I love about the downtown location the most has to be the beer wall. Yes, they got 36 glorious taps of wine, ale, IPAs, lagers, whatever you can think of. And I like to call it the Dave and Buster's of beer, because you go in there, you put money on the card, you walk up to the tap, put the card next to the tap, and pour as much beer or wine or ale as your heart desires. But please drink responsibly. But it is just so good. When it hits your lips, it's just so good. Another thing I love about Twisted Tomato Pizzeria is that they cater to your taste buds. And everybody always say, SB, what you talking about? They cater to your taste buds. Exactly what the hell I just said. They cater to your taste buds. So whatever you order, specialty, non-specialty, is always made the exact way to your liking. And I swear, every time you take a bite of anything you order from Twisted Tomato Pizzeria, you're going to be like, bitch. Like, it is just that delicious. So make sure you check it out. Mention Just Therapy, the podcast. Ask for the owner, Brad Culver, and you get a 10% discount. Yes, I said it. Money off of delicious food. Everybody likes to get a discount. So make sure you mention Just Therapy, the podcast. Ask for the owner, Brad Culver, and receive that 10% discount. And please never forget that if it's pizza, it's possible. Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. Check them out. And as always, I have some shameless plugs coming up. I am back on the road doing the 1-2. If you are in the area, let me move that banner real quick. If you are in the area of Fort Wayne, Indiana, I will be at Fort Wayne Comedy Club in Indiana. Make sure you check it out. I am there the Saturday of the weekend of Valentine's Day. So check it out. They are listing the show as the Filthy Dirty Valentine's Comedy Show, which is hilarious to me because my divorce anniversary is on Valentine's Day. So I am celebrating again, being divorced, being happy, and doing what I love to do. So make sure you come out. We're going to have a great time. We're going to talk. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a little therapy for me, and we're going to talk about love and dirty love as well. So make sure you come out, check it out. It's going to be a great show. Also, the following weekend on the 22nd, I will be in Northfield, Ohio. helping out. Well, starting the Gracious Heart Community Resource Center presents Comedy Night. So we're starting that out 2 weeks from Saturday coming up. Yeah, 2 weeks from Saturday coming up, the 22nd of February. So it is still the Lovers Month. So I'm gonna still talk about all kind of crazy shit. So make sure you come check us out. I got a funny ass feature in Ulysses Dickerson. And the host is Tone, my man with the master plan. So it's gonna be a great time. Make sure you come check it out. $20 at the door, or go to the website. $45 with food and drink specials. Make sure you come check it out. It's gonna be a fun night. Come laugh. Laughter is the best thing for the soul. Plus, everybody always be like, when you coming back to Cleveland? When you coming back up this way? So motherfuckers, here you go. Northfield, Ohio is close enough to Cleveland. It is not that far. Make that drive. Come laugh with your boy. And we are back.
Is the food done yet?
We got
about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, about 10 more
We
minutes.
ready to eat. We ready to eat.
Right,
I was like, okay.
Let's get back into that. Let's get back into that love language, y'all.
Hold on, Sean. Where's that? No, where's that show at on the 22nd?
Northfield Village.
Northfield, Ohio, motherfucker. I just said that like twice.
I understand that. Which location, sir? That's where my parents live.
I said the location too, motherfucker.
You did.
I missed it.
We'll get that.
Yeah, I said
Did you say the location?
It's at Gracious Heart
okay.
Center.
Okay.
Presents
No, I didn't hear you say that.
Comedy
I
Night.
didn't either.
I said it. It's in Northfield, Ohio.
You did say that.
At the bottom of the screen, it is on
saw
my
that part.
Facebook page. Go to the page. It is on the 22nd. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. And the Valentine's weekend, if you are close to Indiana, you got 2 shows to pick from. You got 7:30 and 9:15. Make sure you come check out your boy and get your laugh on.
We will be at the 22nd. That's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
whatever, motherfucker. All right, so let's go back into my part done. I'm doing my shit.
rude.
All right, let's get back into the love language, right? So let me ask y'all this. When did y'all start discussing or even asking about each other's love language, or did you just figure it out over time? Two-part question.
Never discussed a love language or having one.
I would probably say figure it out over
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Yep.
It started with our friendship, I'd say. We
Experience
talk
is the
shit,
best teacher.
talk shit in the
Experience is the
friendship. Then we learned that talking shit was a fun way to flirt. And then 3.5 years later, we still talk shit every single day
That's good.
Okay.
in a fun way. In a fun way.
Yeah, I don't think we discussed it either, did we?
No, I think we just figured it out over
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Do you
Okay,
think-
well, here we go. So I'm going to ask each person what is their partner's love language, and see if you are right. It's like a game show. I'm Kiki Palmer and I'm coming to see you. Okay, no, I'm playing.
What are the love languages?
Couples Love Language Edition on the next Gist Therapy. We're asking couples, do they actually know their partner's love language? BBC, take it away.
All right, come on. Okay, we're going to start with Shell and Shell. We supposed to be cousins. I just feel like we supposed to be forever. Okay, what is your honey's love language? And you tell me if she right. And if she not, don't lie for her either. What y'all probably gonna do.
Physical touch.
Okay. Physical touch. Is she right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the way though. It's the way you do it though.
Wait. She was rubbing his back while she was doing physical touch. He was into it. He was like, yeah. Like, he couldn't even.
I grab his ear, I randomly rub his ear all the time. Yeah, he loves it.
Okay. All right. What's her love language?
Well, I would say feeling and looks.
Is he right? No.
Feeling it. Look what he mean. Explain. Expound on it.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
The way he like look, the way you look at her.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely the way I look at it. Definitely.
He got that Omar Epps look like when they was on Love and Basketball across the dance floor kind of thing.
Hey, don't be cheating over there, Paul and Kay. I see y'all.
So, full disclosure, my husband does not know the love languages. So he wanted to make sure he knew what he was picking from.
Right. And it's not just the ones that they feel like that are love language. People have the basics, but you know what I'm saying, it's different levels. Because anyway, okay, come on, we're about to go with y'all because y'all was over there. I said they on mute over there. They over there like you better don't mess this up. No, I'm just playing. Let's get it.
So I looked it up real quick so he can know, so he not lost, right? So there are 5 basic love languages, right?
That's what they say.
But then you can expound on these as well, right? So the first one is gifts, right? Tangible and intangible items that make you feel appreciated or noticed, right? Like going to a partner's concert, for example. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is acts of service, okay? Doing something helpful or kind for your partner. Think waking up with the baby in the middle of the night, even when it's not your turn, okay? Third one is quality time. Quality time is a part of every relationship, but people who experience this as a love language will feel the benefits more keenly, okay? And they crave time where both people are present without distraction, okay? The other one is physical touch, okay? Physical expressions of love, whether sexual or more platonic, holding hands, a back scratch, a hug, a kiss, intercourse, of course, is on there as well. The absence of such can leave these individuals feeling isolated in a relationship. All right. And then where'd 5 go? Words of affirmation. Okay. Pay attention to the thoughts you have about the person and work on vocalizing them.
Nice.
Essentially, leave a paper trail of your love through handwritten notes, spontaneous text, and meaningful, specific compliments. All right. And then
text messages count.
Yeah, it said text. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, we do that then. We do that a lot.
So that's pretty much what the 5 basic ones are. All right.
It's not like we got 1, 3, and 5.
Well, we got
there you go. So some people expound on them even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways to do it, you know. All right. Now, who next? Well, JD just walked away, so I guess we're going to Paul and Kay.
Yep.
So I think her love language, I think she has 2, the physical touch and the quality time.
Is he right? No.
He's partially right.
Okay.
I would say my love languages are words of affirmation and non-sexual physical touch. So like I'm that person where I want to cuddle without it always having to be sex.
Right.
Hand holding, just like that type of stuff. Yeah.
A lot of women like that.
On my booty though while we cuddling. That's okay.
That is a number 1 love language that should be just like written.
I appreciate the booty rub.
Right.
Constantly. Even during the podcast. I appreciate it.
All right, so what's here?
Physical touch, 100%.
Okay.
All right.
And I like words of affirmation every now and then too.
Same.
But yeah, the big one is physical touch. And no, it wasn't a hint. Oh, I was already doing that in the first hour.
You know what? I saw rubbing. I thought it was the lower back because, you know, I was like, oh, she had a rough day and everything. I literally thought it was a booty rub. Bang. I love it. I love it.
No, you can tell how she was leaning up. She was like,
No, that's why I thought it was the lower back. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So,
I seen her. I was paying attention because she was like this at first and then leaned up a little bit. Go ahead. You got access. Go ahead.
this is lighting my fire right now. Like, this is all like for real, for real. I'm just like, so I love this. I love it.
All right, JD, Desiree. JD, what is Desi's love language?
Oh, physical touch and affection of any nature.
Is he right?
He's correct.
Nice. Good job.
Absolutely. Most important
Okay,
thing.
what is his?
So where he was over here shaking his head to physical touch when Shell's husband said it. His is gift giving. You love to gift give.
Okay, so I do love to gift give.
But he loves to surprise me
I
with
love giving her
flowers
gifts too.
for
But
no reason.
you're wrong.
Am I?
You're wrong.
But that's
Is
how
that one of them though?
Is it one of them?
I do love to gift give. I do periodic. I do not believe in Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day or any of that
Yeah,
bullshit.
we don't celebrate those.
We do, but we don't.
Yeah.
But I love the random flowers. Like I always have. I've bought them for her at the most random fucking times you could imagine,
He gives
just
me
to
gifts
surprise
all
her.
the time, which is what leads me to believe this.
But I am an acts of service person. I do things for her, whether it be I vacuumed the fucking floor because you had an overwhelming day and it was bothering you, or hey, can you help me with the dishes real quick? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like the smallest thing, the biggest thing, it doesn't matter. Fix this, build that.
Yeah, so that's in both. It's still in the category of like gift giving. Still, like acts of service is that's really really good.
I like making her feel good with things I do for her.
Right.
Or for the household in general. Like
that
it doesn't
makes
matter.
sense. That does make sense.
I'm a builder and a fixer. That's literally what I do for a living. It's what I do as a hobby. It is what I enjoy.
That is dope.
Absolutely. All right. So we got
That's
that
dope.
out
I really like that. And now I love that part of our conversation because, a person might think that's what it is, and it might be a little more, or it's happening right in my face when I'm thinking, but like I said, I've seen all the touching. So those little things are just so important that people don't even think about when you're in a relationship. And when you have been in a relationship for that long, you're not even realizing you're really doing the things, and and that's amazing. I really love that.
Okay.
And don't think that I'm just saying this because I really do pay attention to relationships. I like to hear when you first met. I want to hear. I have books out that I write about relationships, and I see all kinds of relationships. But I'm so into relationships because I just really I like overstanding, especially like elders. I love overstanding. What made you stay? What made you, come together? How did you know this would be your person? Kind of thing. So
I always tell him I knew from the beginning.
The fun fact, she hated me when we first met. She absolutely hated me.
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck she with me. I'm pretty sure both men in here are both the same position. Like, why is she with me?
No. I have to say, in all honesty, my bad, JD, but she knew before I did.
You better than me.
She would have got married to me, a month after we married?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Same.
I knew.
Me too.
She knew, but she hated me for 6 years. 6 years. Bullshit.
Strong word.
Okay, she strongly disliked. Not to be fair, she was married.
I was not a fan.
She was married when we first met.
Okay.
Well, actually, she was dating / engaged when we first met. Then she got married to her ex-husband. And during the time, to be fair, I was very respectful, but I used to make comments like, "Oh, I'm gonna smack that ass."
Yeah, and
we met on a softball field.
I did not acknowledge him whatsoever.
But I never did smack that ass because I'm a very respectful person. Like, I do not cross boundaries. But
that was crossing already. But okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you was being a creep.
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen that?
She don't cross physical boundaries.
Absolutely.
Sean, you've seen that ass.
Oh my god.
If you're gonna show it, I'm gonna look.
Right.
Okay.
Every
Okay,
person with
show
a
it.
penis knows they want to smack that ass. It's beautiful.
Babe.
That's
Say
hilarious.
nothing.
All right, so listen, the next topic on deck is I found this article a while ago and I saved it just for this episode because I knew it was going to happen eventually. So I found this article. It says 13 little things couples who have been married 30 plus years do every day. And I want to see if y'all agree with this. I know it ain't been 30 years for any of y'all yet, but I just want to see if y'all agree on this, okay? All right, first one is they daydream about the future together.
Oh, absolutely. Every day. Every day.
Okay. Number two, they make each other laugh.
Every day.
Absolutely.
All right. Number three was they have coffee together in the morning.
She makes my coffee for me.
Don't do that.
You said,
So
who
she
don't
don't
drink
drink
coffee?
Who don't do that?
I don't even drink coffee.
If we wake up together, she makes my coffee. I don't touch my coffee, and if I make it, she yells at me.
He makes the coffee.
I love the way she makes
my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm gone before he's out of bed.
Yeah.
True. All right.
On
Number
weekdays, I feel
four, they eat meals together.
Every day.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Every day.
Every
Pizza's
day.
in the oven as we
Super
speak.
important.
Okay. Number five is they check in with each other.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Multiple
Right,
times
all
a day. Yeah.
Number six, they always kiss goodbye and good night.
Three times in a row.
day. Without fail, it is the most important part of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Number seven is they say thank you often for things big and small.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Sometimes she'll be like, you don't have to say thank you.
Like I'll tell her, thanks for cooking today. You know what I'm saying? If I know she had a rough day, thanks for cooking.
It don't matter what it is. Thank you. Thanks for grabbing my water. Thanks for pouring me a shot. I don't give a shit what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Number eight is they don't criticize each other.
Silence.
We don't.
think-
We pick each other up.
We don't criticize, but we'll give each other feedback. You know what I'm saying? It's never critical.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, constructive
That's,
criticism.
we don't criticize. We have constructive criticism.
It's criticism.
Privately, yeah.
Privately.
So I'll expound on why they said that. All right. It says 37 years we have survived years of living apart and together. We have no criticism rule. There are plenty of people that do that. We also toast every night at dinner by clinking glasses and looking at one another and smiling. Yeah, that didn't even expound on it. All right.
We do that.
All right. Number nine is they try to go to bed at the same time. Try.
So every single night, with the exception of very minimal nights where like tonight we'll go to bed together, but most nights where I have to go in at 3 a.m. and I have to get up at 1:45 in the morning, there are some nights where she'll just lay down and hang out with the kids, or her oldest daughter mostly, and I'll go to bed. But for the most part, on a normal day-to-day, we go to bed together. Every single night. I would not have it any other way. I cannot sleep well without her in the bed.
Yeah.
Some people don't have that luxury. That's why it says they try to go to bed at the same time.
That's my favorite part of the day.
I would say for us, I think she said it. She has to be to work earlier than I do, and she has a commute. I work from home. So she's in the bed earlier because she's up earlier and she's running the whole day. So I usually go to bed about an hour and a half after her.
Once I'm like, I'm usually to a point of relaxation, laying in bed, like where I'm like really like shut down and then to bed. But there are also days like if I'm in a lupus flare, it could be 5:45. I'm in bed. And he will have his regular night and then he comes in. I would say most of the time we don't go to sleep at separate times. We go to sleep together, but I may be in the bed for 2 hours before he gets there.
Okay. All right.
I keep it warm for him.
There you go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Number 10 is they find little ways to lighten each other's load. Well, y'all already answered that.
Constantly.
Yeah.
That goes back to the not 50-50 thing.
Right. I was gonna say y'all already answered that one. All right. Number 11, they watch a good show together.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Nice. Number 12, I think, is one of the most important ones, but they also do things separately.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
We do sometimes.
Yes.
That's important.
Well, I
Yeah.
play video
That is
games.
very
We do
important.
minis and play bubble pop. I go shooting with it. We do something separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and we don't do a lot separately. I don't think.
But it's
Yeah,
something.
We don't do
a lot of
separately.
older couples say that's important that you do stuff separately. You know, have your, your time too, because you don't want to, overwhelm it. So I hear a lot of older couples say that.
You have to allow time to miss each other so you
Yeah.
can appreciate each other when you're together.
You're so nurturing when you speak. I can see why you're a principal, and and I don't know, you're a mom too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you speak so nurturing, and it's so needed, and especially with our children or whatever like that. But like every time you speak, I just always lean in because I'm just like that, that mommy energy. Did you notice that every time you speak, I lean in. It's so nurturing. I'm just like, yeah. Okay.
You spot on with that.
Right.
She's not wrong.
She love the kids.
I can tell. It's just like every time she speaks, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
we
that.
the opposite. I can't stand them little motherfuckers, but I care about them.
You're so fake. You're so fake.
You
so
shut up.
fake.
Little mama wrapped around your finger.
Oh my
She
goodness.
on my motherfucking nerves. She already know that. She know
Anyway.
All right.
Anyway,
And last but
that's
not
your
least,
necklace.
yes.
Sure.
Last but not least, number 13. They say I love you.
Every moment possible.
Every day.
Oh my goodness.
Right, about 100 times a day.
Yep.
Yeah, random text before we go to bed in the morning. Anytime we leave the house.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You never know. I
never
can leave
know.
that house
Have
and
a
go to
good
work
day.
and get in a fucking car wreck.
I probably
No, you
said that twice while we've been sitting here.
Right.
No, for real. It's
Y'all
very
just didn't hear me say
important because even if you're angry, and I have 3 questions after this, and I'm not gonna say nothing else, but
You said that like an hour ago.
I did, but I do. But even if you're angry, like I don't care if you leave out or anybody, my daughter, any of my friends, we can get into it, a disagreement or whatever like that. I'm still gonna be like, I love you, and don't call my phone until tomorrow. Like I need to always hear that. Everything. I tell people I love them all the time because people don't get it, and also because anything can happen in a matter of seconds.
Yes.
So I'm gonna add one more that wasn't on the list. Something I am a big fan of. Never going to bed angry.
That is my
That's hard.
golden
That's real hard.
rule.
Hard sometimes.
Really?
I have a different outlook on that.
Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
on.
one thing her and I differ on. I am very much I was brought up don't go to bed mad. Grandma, great grandma, all of them said that was the secret to their relationships. Now, to be
Desi,
fair,
so
we've
what you
done
think, Desi?
Huh?
Go ahead, expound on it. Why do you say that? Why is it hard?
So I feel like we should have our feelings. Okay. If I want to go to bed upset, let me go to bed upset. If I am still upset when I wake up in the morning, then we should talk about it. Type deal. Like for me, a lot of times you can get over a lot of feelings just sleeping on it, right? And you wake up in the morning and you're not upset anymore. So me, I prefer to sleep on it, and wake up the next day and go, am I still upset about this situation? Because I want to pick my battles.
in some cases that does work. I will be fair. I am a not go to bed mad person. She is a I want to sleep on it person.
Mm-hmm.
And in some cases, we don't go to bed mad because we talk about it because I'm a let's fucking do it right now person. But I have learned to sit back a little and let her sleep on it.
Let me have my feelings.
And that has worked well as well. You gotta compromise, if you will.
Okay. Mona and Shell, I know I heard y'all said that's hard. Why do y'all think that's hard?
Yeah, it is hard because a lot of times my anger will get the best of me, and I don't even want to see you until I calm down.
Okay.
And for me, it's not my anger. It's just you on my fucking nerves right now. I'm gonna need to be over here.
I need space.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it be. You know what I'm saying? He's still in this house, but, you know, she around here somewhere. I'm around here somewhere, but
I don't need to see you right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And Paul, go ahead. My bad.
I was just gonna say it depends on the situation.
Yeah, but I agree with her too, though. With, you know, some things you sleep on, and when you wake up the next morning, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And Paul and Kate, what's y'all take on that?
So, you know, I think we both have different ways of dealing when we're upset. So he is, let me have my space. Let me not deal with you. Calm down, whatever. I'm like, I need to express my feelings. We need to talk about it. But I also think it like plays into my profession where I work with kids and they have to process what's going on to de-escalate. So I encourage that. So it's difficult. I will say we don't have any fights that are that serious that we can't talk through. So I don't know what the resolve is, but it's kind of like love languages. It's not really about what your love language is. It's what your partner's language is. Same with dealing with issues. It doesn't matter if I need to talk about it. If my husband needs space, I need to honor what he needs. And if I need to talk, he needs to honor that to some extent, even if it's to say, you know what, I need a minute. Let's take an hour and then talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, learn that.
Paul, what's your take on it?
What she said, you know, I mean, we had situations where, you know, I was mad and didn't want to talk, and we ended up talking and resolving our issues. But I've also had times like Desi where we do go to bed mad, you know, we get up, and if I'm not over it, at some point we are going to sit down and work this out. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes both ways. I can't say we do one or the other consistently. It just depends on what's going on at the time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right. BBC takeover. I gotta get her a little apple.
Oh, okay. You didn't cut up her apple before the show? You slacking.
Stay on my business, man.
Slacking. Okay, so my question, when he was doing the 30 something marriage, and they asked about watching TV together. I know a lot of couples have the shows that they like to watch together. Do you get mad when the partner tries to watch episodes without you?
That's cheating.
No, we don't.
You can't.
No, we don't do that.
That's cheating.
Get mad.
Yeah, you heard her. That's a flagrant foul. That's a
no. We do
game.
You go on.
The
Go
shows that
ahead.
we die hard watch together. Yes, I'm gonna be upset. You watch it without me.
If I want to watch something, I'm going to watch something different so I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Les, the only caveat is there have been some shows we've watched where she'll get caught up on the shows that she likes, and then I'll go ahead a episode or two, and she usually don't get mad at me for that, and that's rare. But typically, it's a foul. It's a major foul.
Typically,
we watch ours together.
Say Moan was
every time.
Yeah, we never have wavered. We don't watch shows without each other, and when we go to bed, we watch crime shows that we fall asleep to. But other than that, like crime shows, we don't give a shit about. But if we watching, I don't know, Game of Thrones or Walking Dead or pick a show, if we're watching it together, no episode is going on unless we sit together.
Wow.
It's a few.
I would say the one outlier is I will fall asleep. Like I will be wide awake right now, turn something on, like gone.
I gotta watch the same episode 4 times.
He's gonna finish that show that I fell asleep during, and then I'll catch up. And then the next day we'll watch the next episode.
No, if she falls asleep and I hear her ass,
pause
I
it.
immediately turn it off.
I don't snore.
Bullshit! I got video. You want me to play it?
Whatever.
If I hear her
you can watch the rest of the show.
Snore.
Yeah. It's a show.
But if I hear her or I look over and she's, I'll turn it off, and then we'll go back the next day and I'll rewind it like 10 minutes because that's probably when she fell asleep.
Now he watching
And we'll
it.
continue where we left off.
No, he gonna finish watching.
Yeah, I'm watching that boy because you
Yeah.
should.
And he gonna probably go ahead and show if he'll probably go ahead. Depending on how long
that's the time you watch.
We got diehard shows that we watch together, but my thing with her be patience. I don't be having the patience for her because she's a YouTube phone head. Like she'll play with her phone and try to watch the show at the same time. Me,
I can tell you what's going on though.
Me, I'm trying to dissect the show. That's how much I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? And
he always can finish it.
yeah, and you holding me up from watching the next episode because I could binge the whole season like right now. You know what I'm saying?
But
I gotta wait on you just to watch the next episode.
Listen,
She passes out every time.
While he's watching, I'm playing on my phone. I'm listening. I'm looking up. And I can tell him what's going on in the show. I'm just not paying attention like he wants me to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you turn around later and go, "Who was that?
What happened?"
Now that's what pisses me off because you should have been paying attention.
She was paying attention, but she wasn't paying attention.
And Mom will tell her that too. Like you should have been paying attention and not on your phone.
I'm like, let me rewind. Hold on.
No, I'm like you, man. If I'm watching a show, I gotta have full focus on the show.
Focus.
Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't talk to me. I will pause the show if you're trying to talk to me. Pause. What's up? What's the conversation?
Yeah, it makes me mad.
All right, let me get back to
I would
show.
never watch a movie with you. I need somebody that I can converse with in the show. Like, oh my God, did you see that? Look at her. Oh, I need like
we watching the same movie.
I know, but
Watching the same
trust me,
show.
I get kicked out the movies because I be like, oh my God, you see that? Watching it, right? I need somebody on that level with me.
I'll be sitting on my couch by myself watching my show, and I will get loud. I'll be like, oh, that's what I'm talking about, right? But I don't need no play-by-play from the person that's watching it with me.
You're boring.
Together. Let's pay attention together. Because I'll pause the show quick. Stop talking. What? Huh?
Oh no.
Because like if
No.
they're like, oh, you ain't got to pause it. No, I do because I got to give you my attention.
Right.
No.
Attention is on this show.
Yeah, I will never watch a movie with you. You're not my brother no more for 5 minutes. Okay. But okay, so what is your number one? I'm not gonna ask that question. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I want to know.
Okay.
Do it.
Do you, if y'all mad? Okay, so I was brought up like this, and me and my older sister actually, she always gave game on this. Even if you're mad, do you still have sex?
I will. It depends on how mad he is.
I absolutely will not.
Oh, that's a situational thing.
I absolutely will not. You're the motherfucker that got me pissed off. No, I don't want to do nothing with you right now. I don't even want to see you right now. No.
Mom got punked. He said,
Mom, wait. He pointed the two. Here's the fingers. Like you. Like that. It was mad beef right there for no reason. Like
First, I gotta come
he was
back.
beat. That was the person that made him mad. That was right there. He was like you. That other ego of yours. That when he was mad, he pointed the fingers. Okay. Damn. JD. If you guys, can you still have sex even if you're mad?
We have. I'm thinking about my cousin's wedding.
Yeah.
We went to my cousin's wedding, and he made me so mad. We aren't going to talk about why or none of that, but then he got mad because I was mad. And so we was just stomping around my cousin's house angry.
I've been there.
And we went to bed, and I did the scooch into the big
booty bob.
We about to do this.
That's not how it started, though. She started playing in my hair, and that's my thing. You know, I'm like, don't do that because you about to get it.
That's that weakness right there. Right.
I'm not gonna have my family.
I'm about to take this anger out on you.
They was down here fighting. Like we ain't doing that. We were fine
We about to fight. I'm about to beat you up for real.
I ain't beat her up, but I beat up some.
Okay, JD.
That was what I was talking about.
That's a situational thing.
Yeah, I think that we may have done it once, but like I'm one of those people that if I'm upset, don't touch me.
Oh wow!
Absolutely.
Don't touch me. But unless you're about to make it right, like give me that angry sex.
I remember one time we were into it. We had been into it for a while, and he was downstairs, and I came down with my little lingerie on or whatever. I was like, "Oh, you don't want to come upstairs?" And I went upstairs. Right?
You're such a tease.
Guess who came up about 5 minutes later?
Oh, he didn't want to give in. He like, I know, I'm good.
He had to think about it for a minute. He like, no, I'm not. Let me take my ass upstairs.
No, it happens. I don't care. Like when me and my guy it don't matter. I don't care how mad we are. It still has to go down. And still, you can't talk to me, and we're still beefing, and you're not sleeping in my bed. Yeah, but no, it's going down. But we're not friends, and we're not friends until I say we're gonna be friends. But my sister used to always say that, and I used to be like, what? But that's one strong thing that I do live by. Like, I don't care what we fighting about, how many days, but that belongs to me when I need it to belong to me, and then go about your business and don't watch all the shows. Like, do not watch all the episodes. I am petty though. I will watch them on purpose. If you make me mad, I will watch the episodes on purpose. But
and then rewatch it again.
Like you didn't see it.
Yeah, act like I didn't see it, But if he asks, like, did you watch the episode? I'm be like, what is this? What's going on? I have done that before, but I'm a Scorpio, so I'm kind of petty. Like, I'm vengeful. Like, don't do that. But I can't stay mad for a real long time, even if you're the person that's wrong, because I'm such a lover. Like, I'm just going to be like, oh God, but if I'm wrong, I'm definitely not going to let you stay mad at me. I'm doing all kind of stuff like dancing, anybody. I don't care who, my sisters, anybody. If I did something wrong to you and I made you mad, I'm popping up over your house. I'm coming to your job. I'm laying on your desk. I'll do anything. Like, you're not going to stay mad at me for a really long time. I don't have that type of time. I need you to not be mad anymore, no matter what I did.
I think in my first marriage, I was able to do it mad. Second marriage, nope. I'll go pleasure myself.
Wow.
Aren't you a comedian? Ain't you supposed to be able to make them laugh and like get quiet?
It depends on the situation, because sometimes.
Thank you, Cuzzo. These fucking people be like, "Oh, you're a comedian. You're supposed to laugh. If the shit ain't funny, I ain't laughing." Like, I'm still human.
Comedians are the most serious people.
I'm still human.
Shit talking's my love language, and I love you, bro. I'm never gonna not talk shit.
No, for real. Like, comedians are the most serious people in relationships. Like, every comedian I know is like so serious in a relationship. I've never met a comedian that was like made everything a joke, but I've met people that weren't comedians that made everything a joke in their relationship.
Sometimes I can't turn it off. I mean, it's just who I am. Like, I done laughed at people when they was mad, because that should be hilarious.
Yes. That's the jerky part. We talked about that, remember? The jerky part. But no, I really, those were very important questions that I had, because I see couples go into full-blown fights over watching the episodes without the partner, like really like almost on breakup stuff. Like why would you do that? But also, can the sex being mad or whatever like that? That's my number one question that I ask in some of my classes when I used to teach my Head 101 class. I will, yeah.
Everybody looking. Yeah, I told y'all she was an intimacy coach. She taught classes.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She taught classes on it. Yeah.
That would always be a question that I would ask, because a lot of people be like, oh, I don't like to be touched. And I'm thinking, it's not the same. It's not the same. But for some people it is. So I'm going to just end with the fact of go back, do some, teenage stuff, whatever like that. Don't exhaust the possibilities. There's no such thing as being too old for anything, no matter what you do, because if you wanted to go back to school, you'll go back to school. If you wanted to, restart another business, you'll do it. I ain't telling y'all to do no head top stuff or whatever like that, but if y'all want to DM me and, talk about it, I'm always listening. And that's all I got to say on that. But yeah, go to the drive-in, rent a truck, do some stuff. Make sure you're giving the booty rubs in the middle of the night. All that's important.
Yeah.
All of that's important. And keep doing what y'all doing. It's very inspiring to me, especially. I want to have 2 husbands or farmer husbands, whatever, one day. But just be really, really, excited about it. But that's all I'm gonna say.
She won't want the farm. She want the stable. She don't want to. She want the stable.
Right.
So what I took out of this episode is definitely communication is key. Being that friend. And I mean, I already knew the 50-50 thing was some bullshit. You got to meet me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I think that's key to what y'all talking about. And I think that's why the relationships work and y'all stay the couples. And because you're going to have them ups and downs. That's anybody in life, period. But it's how you deal with those ups and downs that keep you going and keep you stronger together. So listen, I commend all of y'all for having some great relationships. It's hilarious because I always think about it because like I had the blueprint growing up in my parents, you know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, I two of them that just didn't work. Would I do it again? Probably so, because I'm one of those hopeless romantics. And then my whole thing is I'm doing something different. I gotta put my faith and I gotta put God first in any relationship I'm doing, friendship first, and then into the relationship, because I have to do it different this time because I've tried to do it my way too many times and it hasn't worked. So I'm doing it totally different. You know what I'm saying? I'm withholding the, you know what I'm saying? The make them fall in love, digmatize them. I'm withholding that because I have to do it different. I'm putting God first in the relationship. And then if they can't deal with that, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's just what I'm on right now. So
yeah. And look for somebody that compliments you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That compliments who you are.
Always.
On the right person.
Needs to be organic.
I wasn't going to date again until I met her.
Are you single, Sean, right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, she got someone.
Matchmaker.
No. We know who he was just with. That's why we said that.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't get the update.
And Ned, guess what? For New Year's, we had a good time. The 4 of us.
Yeah,
on New Year's.
That's nice. That's
it
what's
was
up.
different
It was different than
before.
Why?
I don't know.
Alcohol.
She wasn't drinking.
I thought yes, she was. Yes,
She had one drink.
I don't know. It was.
That's still alcohol. One drink still.
I don't know.
Maybe it might have been because it was smaller. Like she didn't engage when it was more of a shine. That's what we're talking about. But
both occasions were just awkward to me.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it wasn't like that.
At all.
It wasn't like that at all.
Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up.
It is what it is. That sis already know what happened, so I ain't go put no business. Great person, you know what I'm saying. So I leave it at that. But yeah, so like I said,
It's a big game for everyone.
My takeaways was the communication and the actual bond and the friendship and being able to coexist and talk with each other. So, but yes, great episode, y'all. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah,
for doing this episode. Yeah. Oh, listen, like
this was the bomb episode. I think this is one, and then we've had a lot of amazing episodes, but this was the bomb. I learned a lot. And I love learning. I love learning from people that has experience. I like that you guys learned something probably from each other, and that is really amazing. I love watching you. I don't know you all, but just watching the interactions of the simplest things was so powerful, and it makes your relationship powerful. And I think that's amazing as well.
Hit me up on Facebook.
Okay, I definitely will. I'm a reggae artist. I do have a show coming up on February 16th.
Why don't you give me the flyer, sis? What you doing?
They just put it out today. I just saw it when I was sharing the thing. So it's going to be at the Beachland Ballroom. If you guys are from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yep.
You could come. It's gonna be me and the Queens, and we're opening up for Carlos Jones and the Plus Band for the Bob Marley celebration. Definitely would love you guys to come out or whatever. I'm definitely gonna try to make it to Sean's show because I haven't made it to any.
I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah,
Second, we're going.
And I just want to thank everybody for what they do and what you do in your relationship, but just being genuine people, because it's really turning out to be like, people to me look like paper and plastic. And to know like people that still say excuse me and yes ma'am and thank you and everything like that. When I'm speaking to people don't even use their blinkers anymore. I drive all day, so people don't use their blinkers. Like, it's so weird. So when I'm around people and I feel that genuine power in them, and this is just through a screen, so I can imagine how it is face to face. It makes me feel so grateful just to have experienced each and every couple on this platform today. And of course you too, bro. I mean, you are right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We're gonna look you up.
For sure.
We'll look you up.
All right.
It is that time. Of course, we always end with a close. Something you can ponder on until the next time you see us live on Facebook and YouTube under Just Therapy the podcast, or hear us next day on Spotify. Your close this evening, something you can ponder on. All right, here we go. So I've been saving this one for this episode because I thought it was great and it fits for this episode. Love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. Say that one more time. Love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. Does anybody want to break that down in their own words, and we'll get up out of here? Or was that broke down enough?
Oh man,
I think so.
I feel like it.
Yeah, that you ain't gotta expand on that.
Lick the nail right upon the head.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know what it is. Hey, thanks again, y'all, for being on the couch. If y'all want to be followed on Facebook, y'all can give out y'all Facebook. If you don't, you ain't got to give it out. But if y'all want to do that, y'all can go ahead and jump, talk about y'all social media platforms and all that good stuff.
I am me, Michelle Bike on Facebook, Janae's mother on Instagram and TikTok. I went viral on TikTok, y'all. Y'all got to go on my TikTok.
We'll definitely set up. I thought it was real. I thought I was gonna have to hurt somebody, but then she told me, "Oh no, I was
everybody thought it was real. It was not real. I knew what I was getting myself into. It's just
funny.
I didn't expect it to be what it was.
Listen, mine's right here on the bottom of our little picture here, so y'all could follow, and then you could find her too.
Yeah, okay. Sean tagged us all in a post, so we
right.
There you go.
Absolutely, I very much enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too. Hey,
Sean, we need to hang out in real life.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, sis. We want to hang out. I'm sorry, baby.
Well, all y'all come to Sean's thing on the 22nd. We can all meet.
I might be on 22nd, but if not, we'll make it.
No, that's fam. You got to cancel.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in Jamaica. Dang. I just realized I'm gonna be in Jamaica. My aunt called me today and told me to come on down. So
going back home. Going back home.
Yeah.
Our neighbor will come too. It's fine.
Party in Jamaica.
Thank you.
I hear that. You got some plane tickets. I come to Jamaica instead of going to the show. I'll find somebody else.
Is she paying? Because I'm broke.
We're gonna do a fundraiser. Remember, I was supposed to do the fundraiser to come on a cruise with y'all. We're gonna do a fundraiser, like just family fundraiser. And we'll donate a portion of it to some organization, it's gonna go. But real quick, so if no one has told you today, I love you, I believe in you, and I want you all to win. Peace. I want you to have a very good night and a great rest of your week.
There is one thing you can never get back, and that is time. And I want to thank you for spending the time on the couch with us. We are out. First couples episode in the book. Thanks again, Cuzzos. Thanks again, JD and Dazzy. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for chiming in with us, and we are out. Peace.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy your dinners.
I love y'all.
Thank you. See you, sister. Bye, JD and Desi. All right, Bill.
Bye. Oh my God, that was the best.
Welcome to Just
Tell baby girl I said bye.
I will talk about life with a comedy twist with your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go.